Dear diarrhea. Dear diarrhea, I already said that. Dear diarrhea, diary full of shit. Just play along, make myself an eye on. Now, see you, I'm so shit. Hang on. Oh. You didn't know I could rap, did you? I noticed somebody did the stuff and whatnot. They watched that, whatever. Eat a look a little shoe. That's all I can do, though, is... I'm no human beatbox. That guy from the Fat Boys. He's pretty good. You can check him out. You can probably find him. I will, too, because, you know... But yeah, somebody always goes crazy with the cheese whiz. But every now and then, stupid people. Yeah, I get it, you know, my YouTube handle and just whatever. You know, I ain't got nothing to say, so I said earlier, figured I'd just check in with, you know, do what I do. I'm a YouTuber, you know, this gives my life's purpose. So, which, by the way, I didn't even think of this, that little Babbitt video that I posted in Hibby-Dibby's folder. I wasn't looking for that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that other stuff I looked for, you know, because, you know, it's going to be funny and stuff. That just popped up, so. Else be fate. What else could it be? Well, you know, because I'm going to the chiropractor, and hey, baby, chiropractor. Seeing some babies, you know, and whatever, you know. It's like the universe is saying, oh, yeah, by the way, you should probably pick your wife pretty soon, you know. You've got a fairly decent selection as far as numbers and looks and personality, so, you know, if you want to kind of go ahead and, you know, pick one, you know. So, anyway. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? But, no, you got the wrong guy. That whole breeding program, I was joking. Give me my spaceship and my laser pointer, or whatever, you know. Breeding program. You know who the fuck you talking to? You dumbasses. And the universe is like, yes, we do know who we're talking to. You know that analogy that you came up with? You know, the guy behind your eye, and he, you know, was cleaning the the cockpit, so to speak, you know, the inside of your skull, and all of a sudden they launched him. Did you ever consider that was no mistake? Just shut the fuck up. Doesn't even make any sense, man. You're supposed to be a poet and write poems. You're a poet and you just don't know it. Man, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. I'm a superhero. But, anyway. No, you're not. When it comes to superheroes, you're a zero. But when it comes to poets, blah. Anyway, I'm just being stupid. all my bitches probably got the, the baby rabies. I don't know. Like bundle baby. You think she kind of like secretly kind of when she's in bed at night and she's like not with her man, because I'm assuming she's probably in a relationship and sometimes, but they probably don't live together. Maybe they do. I don't know. If it's a situationship or just dating or whatever, depends. Nothing kills a relationship like constantly being together. So, yes. Have you ever listened to yourself speak? No, well, I mean, you've heard. I just make it up. It's bullshit. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Like all of it. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but sounds pretty decent. I'm sure there's a hoe or two out there like, yes, listen to your inner intuition. Woo! Okay, we'll do that. I'll put that on my to-do list. Buy food, cook food, exercise, listen to inner tuition. You see, I know something you don't. But anyway, I'm just saying. Especially that mousy chick. Oh, shit. She drifts off, she's dating, she's in a relationship, but it's just sort of a casual, like I said, humans need other humans, and chicks, it wears on their mental if they have to physically pleasure themselves, Eventually they justify shit. Well, I'm dating Brian, he's nice, I mean, he's not anybody, I mean, I don't see us, becoming a unit and having kids and whatnot. But I mean, guys are the same way. But it's easier for a guy because a guy, it's literally just like, yeah, I'm fucking her. We hang out. She's my girlfriend. But the chickens, on the side of the male and female equation, their mind's always swirling. It's always, because they got that genetic. That DNA strand is doing something. It's like how they're designed. They get up there. Because I think it's genetic. I don't think it's just I'm getting older. It's like something that's out of their control. The baby rabies is a real fucking thing. And they can try and suppress it. The girl who's the boss bitch. And like a real boss bitch, not like Cleve Bear, but like high end. Wears a suit to work, and is a lawyer or whatever, but she just suppresses it, I'm doing this, for the good of all women everywhere, and the suffragettes and feminists, did this just so I could do this, and they're just, throwing sand in the gears of how things are supposed to work, but. And then they end up, in their 40s, and they're, they missed out. They've hit the wall. The menopause, I guess, doesn't start till like 50s. I guess I don't know, but maybe 40s. But at that point, so it's like technically you can still have a baby, but it'll be born looking like. Stupid. Anyway. After that, digress. It's hard to put into words. It's complicated. The female of the human species. So I check the grams. I wonder. I wonder when my newest wife, who again, it's like the universe is like, okay, we don't, he's not taking this seriously. Okay, well, and maybe it's all part of the plan. Ooh. But my sleepy butt, god damn, I mean, shit. It's like this will work. If this doesn't work, nothing will. He's just so goddamn happy-go-lucky and content. I mean, look at the motherfucker. Look at the motherfucker. He's bursting at the seams with like everything. He is like what's the word, epitome or whatever. He's like nothing but pure, raw, potential. And he just wants to sit around and watch life go by. And like me, they know. It's like, no, this motherfucker's serious. No, he really, he has a gift, an ability to, see into the future. He will be fine, when he's like really old and stuff. He will not be sitting around sitting on his deck, drinking a nice cold beer, just appreciating, the sun and the air and the peace and the serenity and just happy as a motherfucker. He will not be thinking, oh shit, I done missed out. What has my legacy? Like his future bestie Cool Breeze, what's your legacy? He knows he doesn't have one, and he never will, and he's cool with that. In fact, he thinks it's best that way, and it's the way it's supposed to be and has to be. It's the only way it could be. Maybe we've misjudged this guy. And his supervisor or whatever was like, no, we did not misjudge this guy. He's still got free will. He's our most valuable asset. We should have sent him. We made the right decision. But he still has free will. We have to accept his decision. So, anyway. And again, that statement, the mousy chick, who may or may not exist, just, like, so what is it, morning time, she's in her sweatpants, again, just kind of, loafing about the house, hasn't started her day yet. Well, it's Monday, she's probably going to work, but, drinking her coffee or tea or whatever, just like, I'd give you a reason to care, Big Daddy. So, anyway, and don't call me Big Daddy. I prefer Wonder Boy. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but every time I go through the drive-through at the cafe place, I give them a different name. Some of them are receptive, though, kind of like Carl, the caterpillar farmer, I got up there and I said, now when I say caterpillar farmer, I actually mean caterpillar rancher. You ever tried to herd caterpillars? It's a very slow-going process. But the thing is, I don't herd them. I just scoop them up and put them in 5-gallon buckets and move them where I need them, I just, whatever. I had me a straw. Actually, I don't need this. These things suck anyway. You got a marker? I got a pen, but I want to use your ink. Wrote on there, blah, blah, blah. Keep this straw for later. Come back later. Hey, first thing I said, gave him a different name, Larry the Love Doctor, Romeo, Henry the Happy Handsome Hug Ninja. Various things. I bitch about the fact that they condensed the menu, you know. And by condensed, they mean just removed, right? So, you just have to know it's there, you know. I said one time, in the word of Mother Teresa, some people need their ass beat. And one girl was really like playful and, you know, receptive, but she doesn't work there anymore. She either was fired, quit, or died. But, anyway, one girl, I heard this laugh, and it was like a genuine laugh. It wasn't just hee hee, but it was like, I was wondering what that was. I apologize if I already said this. I don't remember if I did or not in another audio presentation, but I thought to myself, you know, that's a simple wonderance to eradicate or whatever, because you know, all you got to do is ask somebody, hey, what's up with this straw? So it's kind of like, you know, because I'm a negative person, I'm like, you stupid sheep, you know, fucking idiot. Anyway, do not discard. And I ordered me a something something, and I said, and I would like Parmesan cheese in that. And she's all, unfortunately, we don't have any, you know. I just look at my surroundings, you know, like there's, they have rocks. So I'll say Rocky Raccoon. They have like fake cactus. Because I always ask for a name, so Cactus Jack, you know, just whatever. And the one girl was really, you know, she would, you know, play along. But other chicks are just like, eh. One girl was like, so what are you doing today? And I said, oh no, they got you doing that fake pretend to care stuff too. She's like, no, it's legit. I just said, right again. I'm like, yeah, these other places, man, I don't know, the manager's telling them. She's like, well, I'm the manager. So, she doesn't look a day over 16. Which is, whatever. She has to be older. That's pathetic. It's pitiful. It's the most satisfying job I've ever had. Are you balls, boots? You know, it's they just follow a template, I'm assuming. They still have to make decisions and whatnot. I mean, they can fail as a manager, but that's not their business. You know, like Kleber, I'm not sure. I don't know what the deal is with her business, if her mom did that, or I don't know who her mom is, but she's taking pictures of, there was like a bunch of old people, and they were in like a diner. And her caption was like, what a time to be alive, you know, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's like, ooh, look at these old people. You know, this is, I don't know what the hell that meant. Kind of like, because she's like that, you know, she's a brother. I mean, she was on my list. She just does her thing. It's just whatever it is, what it is. I'm not that guy. Rules get applied to me, but they don't actually apply to me, so I can talk this mess. You know, I'm sitting here all, oh shit, alone, you know, talking about people on Instagram. You know, it's like, I'm really not that guy. I'm really not. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think you do. Like when you talk shit about hibbery-dibbery and all that stuff, it's all just whatever, you know? So, you know, 19, almost 20 minutes in, you know, this is a complete waste of time, you know, and just, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Well, you sure fucking seem like that guy. I'm not. But, I lost. Oh, anyway, the quote wasting our time. I said, I wish she did more stuff. God damn, because that was a good picture of her too. God, she's pretty. This Clee Bear. Whew. Oh, she's pretty. She's fucking pretty. So, got the magical eyes and just fuck. But it's kind of weird. You think about like when people take pictures, you know, what's going through their mind, and she's just so fucking pretty. But anyway, and her friend, like I said, you know, your mind can't make up you can't decide. And every now and then, you know, I've referred to her as like a potato, you know, and a leather face. I tell you what, I'm sure that the Gweed probably just adores her like fucking no tomorrow. And she adores him, and, you know, they found each other happily ever after. I'm not sure what, you know, Clee Bear's doing. I've talked about that, you know. The Mrs. Butthead just kind of got it made, you know what I mean? Because this, you know, it's easy for her to look up to someone. I doubt she looked up to all them other chumps, but, you know, Clee Bear, you know, she's a high caliber girl, you know, so it's a bit harder for her to find a decent dude. But I'm going to wrap this up here pretty quick. But I was looking at her. You know, I only checked, she's on the list until she's not. So, well, probably about 6 months or so, 3, 2. And, but, you know, that she does the update stuff. I just don't, you know, check. But in about a year or two, she's not going, Clee Bear is going to age well. Mrs. Butthead is not going to age well at all. And I figure, you know, I'm not sure if the Gweed is aware of this. Probably not. Probably not. But she is going to deteriorate. Well, like I said, a potato, you know, left out in the sun. Yeah, another year or two, and she's going to age. In another year, she's going to look like she's aged 3 years. In another 2 years, she's going to look like she's aged 6 years, you know, and it's just, I'm not trying to be mean, but, ooh. And that odd shape of hers, and, you know, her ass is probably going to start to, like, sag. I mean, it's shaped weird anyway, you know what I mean? It's kind of wide and round butt cheeks, you know, like I said, you know, like pumpkins and whatnot. Small pumpkins, not large pumpkins, but, well, medium pumpkins, I guess you could say, but, I just, it's good that she, you know, found her a dude, you know, and like, that is not a settle. I mean, she is on cloud fucking 9. I assure you. I would bet I'd be willing to bet $5,000. Never bet more than you're willing to lose. That this is like the happiest she's ever been in her fucking life. And she's felt that way, you know, well, since she met the motherfucker. And he probably feels the same. Like I said, the simpleton, you know, he's probably thinking, you know, little babas, you know, and, you know, hashtag fam life and all that shit. And he's just like, yeah, I love this girl. This is my woman. This is going to be my wife. Already is, perhaps. Soon to be. Like I said, I would think so, because of and just stuff, and here we are now, current time, current year. Again, did I mention I'm not that guy? You sound like you're stalking this chick. No? Why would it sound like that? Are you stupid or something? Did you hear what I said? Just can't share anything with humans. They take it out of context. That's what they're known for. They apply their own thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And me, well, I'm different. When I say the rules apply to me, They don't apply to me, but they get applied to me. You know what I mean? I'm the only one in the room, you know, doesn't like eating cat shit. I'm surrounded by people like eating cat shit. Hey, fucking weirdo, you haven't touched your cat shit. You know, it's like, but yeah, he's in for a surprise. But you know, he's a dude, right? He's got the makeups and the genetic wiring of a dude. So he'll love her and adore her and cherish her and make sure she has a good, comfortable life and all this, that, and the other. She will look at herself in the mirror in the morning like, oh, I've turned into a shriveled up potato. You know, and just all this, but she'll be like, oh, you know, she's still with the greed, right? But then she'll wonder that, oh, does he even find me attractive? Oh, you know, and Mrs. Butthead, if you're listening in, I can't speak for the greed, I can't think for the greed, but I think you'll be all right. So, just like I said, just keep cooking for him, cleaning for him, sucking his dick on demand, sometimes just out of the blue. Although, I mean, guys aren't always like that, you know. They're not just, like, ready for a blowjob, just like, okay, you know, I mean, you know. But you being you, I mean, a female, you know, it's like, you'll know. It's like, yeah, you could probably go for a blowjob right now, you know. If he's like sick, you know, or something in bed, you know, got the sniffles, and you bring him some, you know, lemon sick time tea or something. You want a blowjob? You know, he not necessarily, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, you two chickens have a good life. No, I mean you and your friend Kleber, the Gweed, you know. Well, he's the Gweed. He's gonna make it no matter what. Anyway, I guess that's all I gotta say about Bay. Shit. What's your name again? The one with the music career. You still doing that shit? You still hanging on to that dream? That little hobby of yours? Hibbery-dibbery. Like I said, that's the people you run with. You know, that's that girl, isn't it? And the one dude behind her, I'm trying to think, what was the deal? Oh, he's like, I'm going to be a model someday. Oh, you want to take a picture? Well, I'll do something edgy and something that doesn't make sense, and I'll just make it catch the eye of everybody who sees this video. I'm going to take my napkin, fold it in half, and hold it up in the air. I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave. I'm a model, you know what I mean? I mean, I will be due my little turn on the catwalk. Shake my little tush on the catwalk. In my BDSM leather pants. And the guy behind him is thinking, man, I should probably call my mom. I haven't talked to her in 3 days. She's probably concerned. I want her to know that her baby boy is doing good. He's almost making, he's being considered for a promotion to manager at the coffee shop because he himself is also a barista. And the guy next to him is thinking, man, when I get home, I'm so going to take the world's biggest dump. Why doesn't he do it there at that establishment that you're at? Because public bathrooms are gross, which they are. It's amazing how humans can't manage to maintain a clean environment. No, I didn't say clutter. You know what I mean? Maybe a little dust here, maybe a stack of boxes in the corner. No. Shit. You know, and piss all over the place. You know, it's just, whatever, you know. And then there's your friend who's just like, hey, you know, picture time. And then there's you, you know, and we know how that goes. So, anyway, damn, 30 minutes. I should probably post this.